Today we will discuss the derivative of functions given in parametric form. Here x is equal to f theta, that is x is a function of theta. Similarly, y is equal to g theta, that is y is a function of theta. So here x and y are expressed explicitly in terms of the third variable theta. So can I say that here x and y are connected to this third variable theta, and this third variable through which x and y are connected is called the parameter. And when x and y are given in such a manner, then we say that function is given in its parametric form. So today we will discuss how to find the derivative of a function given in its parametric form. Let's take one example. Find dy by dx when x is equal to 8t square, y is equal to 2at. Here a is a constant. Now here you can see that x is expressed in terms of t, y is expressed in terms of t. So x and y are connected through this third variable t. So here t is the parameter. So function is in its parametric form and we are to find out dy by dx. So what we do? First I'll differentiate x with respect to the parameter t. So I'll find out dx by dt. So it will be 2at, right? Similarly, I'll differentiate y with respect to the parameter, that is I'll find dy by dt, and it is 2a. So therefore, dy by dx will be equal to dy by dt over dx by dt. So it's 2a over 2at. This will get cancelled out. So I'll get 1 by t. Let's take another example. X is equal to a t minus sin t. Y is equal to a 1 plus cos t. So here x and y are connected through the third variable t. So here t is the parameter. So I need to find out dy by dx. So I'll differentiate x with respect to the parameter, that is with respect to t. So dx by dt will be a, derivative of t will be 1 and it's cos t. So I'll get a 1 minus cos t. Similarly, derivative of y with respect to t will be a minus sin t. So dy by dx will be equal to minus a sin t over a 1 minus cos t, right? It can further be written as 2 sin t by 2 into cos t by 2, and this is 2 sin square t by 2. This will get cancelled out, this will get cancelled out. So I'll be getting minus cot. Let's take another example. X is equal to a secant cube theta, y is equal to a tan cube theta. We are to find out dy by dx. Here x and y are connected through third variable theta. So here theta is the parameter. Yes. So first I'll find out derivative of x with respect to the parameter, that is dx by d theta. A is constant. So derivative of secant cube theta will be 3 secant square theta, and by chain rule derivative of secant theta will be secant theta tan theta. So this will be 3a secant cube theta tan theta. Similarly, derivative of y with respect to the parameter, that is dy by d theta. A, derivative of tan cube theta, it's 3 tan square theta, and derivative of tan theta is secant square theta. So, dy by dx will be equal to dy by d theta over dx by d theta. So it is 3a tan square theta secant square theta divided by 3a secant cube theta tan theta. This will get cancelled out. This will get cancelled out. This will get cancelled out. So I'm left with tan theta over secant theta, which is sin theta by cos theta over 1 by cos theta. So it can be written as sin theta by cos theta into cos theta by 1. This is sin theta. So dy by dx is sin theta. Let's take another example. Find dy by dx when x is equal to a cos theta plus theta sin theta and y equals a sin theta minus theta cos theta. So here theta is the parameter. So I'll first find out dx by d theta. A is a constant. Derivative of cos theta is minus sin theta plus. Now I need to find out the derivative of theta sin theta. Yes, derivative of theta sin theta, I'll be applying the product rule. So first function, that is theta. Derivative of second function, cos theta plus second function sin theta into derivative of first. Derivative of theta with respect to theta is 1. So dx by d theta will be a minus sin theta plus theta cos theta plus sin theta. This will get cancelled out. So dx by d theta is a theta cos theta. Right? Now I will find out the value of dy by d theta. So it will be a derivative of sin theta cos theta minus, I'll apply product rule, first function that is theta, derivative of second is minus sin theta plus second function cos theta into derivative of first, which is 1. So this will be equal to a cos theta, I'll open the bracket, theta sin theta minus cos theta. So it will be a theta sin theta. So dy by dx will be equal to dy by d theta over dx by d theta. A theta sin theta, value of dy by d theta over dx by d theta. A theta cos theta. So I'll get tan theta. So dy by dx is equal to tan theta. Yes, here dy by dx is tan theta. And yes, note that dy by dx is equal to dy by d theta over dx by d theta. So dy by dx will exist when this denominator is not equal to 0, right?